Ladies and gentlemen, Raila Odinga's succession politics has kicked off in Nyanza. Yesterday, two things took place. Number one, Baba Wino made some tweet on his official Twitter handle. Let me read for you what Baba Wino posted. My Luo MPs, Junet can succeed Baba as the next Luo leader. Please stop fighting him. He only works for Baba and he did a fantastic job. We traversed villages in this republic with him looking for votes. Let's focus ahead and leave petty and parochial issues. That's Baba Wino. That tweet by Baba Wino was informed by several other factors. You know, Raila Odinga prefers Junet Mohammed to be the majority leader at the National Assembly. But there's a group of Luo leaders who are ganging up against Junet Mohammed because they believe that Junet Mohammed was the reason Raila Odinga never became the president of the Republic of Kenya. And they also argue that Junet Mohammed is not a Luo and therefore should not succeed Raila Odinga. And this is the group which Baba Wino was addressing. Today, Raila Odinga will be meeting with his members of parliament in Athi River. Let us wait and see how that meeting is going to unfold. So that tweet by Baba Wino is significant politically speaking, and I'll do a comprehensive analysis why the Luo members of parliament should desist from attacking Junet Mohammed. Because for me, Junet Mohammed's contribution to Raila Odinga's campaigns cannot be compared to some of them. And then, the second thing which took place was Evans Kidero. Evans Kidero, I'm just trying to get something here. Evans Kidero also yesterday unveiled his new political party called Democratic Congress Party, Butterfly House. So why would Evans Kidero form a political party at this particular stage? In this video, I want us to look at the strategy of Evans Kidero, why he is forming his own political party. And he hopes that this party will help him achieve two things. Number one, enter into Jubilee, enter into Kenya Kwanza with the coalition. And number two, to succeed Raila Odinga. But before we do that, in case you are watching this channel for the first time, I want you to take a second or two, click the subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And I want to make a request. Please give this particular video a thumbs up. Now, in 2013, Evans Kidero entered into politics and he decided to contest in Nairobi as a governor. And he was successful. Evans Kidero became the governor for Nairobi in 2013 up to 2017. And between that period, something also happened. Evans Kidero started venturing into Luo Nyanza politics. And for me, I still strongly believe that was the main reason why Evans Kidero failed to clinch his second term. Probably was undermined by Raila Odinga supporters, because Raila Odinga supporters felt that Kidero really did not concentrate much in Nairobi, and especially on his key support base, which were the Luos. And that's how Sonko got in and managed to outwit him. In Luo Nyanza, Kidero became an enemy because he was viewed as being ambitious. And I remember he formed this Kalausi movement where he was moving around around South Nyanza specifically, trying to demonize Raila Odinga. But then after that elections reality came, he joined ODM again, contested in Nairobi, he failed. So for 5 years after serving a first-term governor, Kidero was in the cold. So to revive his politics, Evans Kidero decided to make a comeback to politics. But this time, he opted to run in Homa Bay. But again, he was never successful. Gladys Wanga defeated him. And of course, as we speak, Evans Kidero has petitioned the win by Gladys Wanga and is hoping that the courts will nullify the elections, then contest again. And I doubt if he'll be successful. But his latest move to form his own political party, in my view, is his latest strategy. And that strategy is meant for the following reasons. Number one, I think Evans Kidero believes that this was the last chance for Raila Odinga. And if you look at Luo politics, everybody is now positioning himself to succeed Raila Odinga. Babu Owino is being mentioned, especially by the youthful generation, that is the right guy to succeed Raila Odinga. The other person who is being mentioned is James Orengo. But age is not on his side, so he might not really make inroads. So Evans Kidero is also coming here as a potential successor to Raila Odinga. The other person who is being mentioned is Okoth Obado. But Okoth Obado does not really have influence beyond Migori. So Evans Kidero believes very strongly, and his team, that they can actually succeed Raila Odinga. So the formation of the new party is actually part of Evans Kidero's succession politics in Nyanza. So that's the first reason why he unveiled that party. Number two, Evans Kidero intends to use that party to enter into coalition with Kenya Kwanza or William Ruto. The truth of the matter is that majority of Nyanza leaders believed very strongly that Raila Odinga was going to become the president of the Republic of Kenya. And that's why those who failed to clinch the ODM nominations opted to go for independent, Evans Kidero being one of them. But after Ruto was declared the president, the truth is majority of Luos are better, but none is still willing to go openly and work with Ruto. And that's why Kidero is forming this party. And I suspect, because of course Okoth Obado is with Ruto, but he doesn't have much influence, especially the fact that now he's no longer governor. He doesn't have that platform which he used to have before. So Evans Kidero hopes that his new political party can be embraced by the deputy president, and he can then use it to disrupt the Luo Nyanza politics. And remember, William Ruto is supposed to be in Nyanza, I think Kisumu next week, for that music festival. So I always believe that in politics, nothing happens out of mere coincidence. So the formation of Evans Kidero's party and the coming of the deputy president, in my view, is geared towards the same objective. So I think he's intending to use the party to form or to enter into a coalition with William Ruto's government. So that's number two. Number three, the third strategy, is that I tend to think that Evans Kidero, after petitioning his the win by Gladys Wanga, decided that the best thing for him to do is to contest using his own political party. And using his own political party will have several advantages, because assuming, I know the Gladys Wanga's victory might not be nullified, but assuming it's nullified, then he contests on that particular political party, and then he succeeds in that bid, then it means he will be in a position now to claim leadership of Nyanza. So I tend to think that he's being advised that going independent would not be the best, but instead he can go with his own political party so that the people of South Nyanza can start viewing him as their leader, a leader of a political party. So he can challenge the central Nyanza, because that's normally his politics. He can challenge the central Nyanza with their ODM and then sell his new political party as a party of the people of South Nyanza. The only disadvantage he normally experiences is that it's very difficult to divide the Luos in terms of South, Central, or whichever. Because Evans Kidero is Jagem in Homa Bay. But the main game where they came from is in Siaya. You know, like for example, someone like Uchila Yako is in Migori, is Jasakwa. Josakwa came from Bondo. So there's no way you can separate those people. So however much someone might try to separate them, I don't think he's going to succeed. Number 4, in my view, I think he's trying to position his new political party as an alternative to Raila Odinga's ODM party. So that in the next election, even if ODM will still be very strong in Nyanza, then his party will contest. And maybe, just maybe, he can win a few seats there. Then, because there's a strong feelings that Raila Odinga might not even have a chance in 2027. So he's positioning his party as an alternative to ODM party. And lastly, I tend to think that Kidero is actually out to push the South Nyanza agenda. The agenda of separating from the rest of Nyanza. It has never succeeded before. But for me, I'm looking at his latest moves as strategies. Because if you look at the timing, you can't say that his moves are informed by elections, because elections are still very far away from now. So basically, it means it is being planned with the 2027 in mind. I don't know what you think. That's my take. Thank you guys, and may you have a good day. Bye-bye.